Okay, last video I had on here, I recently got water cooling and some other crap put on my computer. And I finally got sick of how small the case was. It was the Piva X Cruiser. Everything was staying way too hot. Video cards were overheating and shutting down the computer when they were only clocked at like 860 megahertz. I mean, it should be fine because everything was so close together. It was very hot. So I solved that problem by buying a Silverstone TJ09 case. It's all aluminum. It's about 5 millimeters thick too. Like it's really high quality case. I paid $360 I think with tax and everything. So I mean it wasn't cheap. The Antec was like, or not the Antec. The Piva X Cruiser was only $100 I think. But I mean, you get what you pay for. Like, it's a ridiculously good case. So I'll show you some of the things like that make it good. Right here is where the hard drives are kept, completely like pretty much isolated from everything else. Right, there's that space there. There's a 120 millimeter fan on the inside, right in here, and that goes all the way through to the other side. And it sucks in cold air. Like, I mean, everything's still really cold. The computer's been on for a few hours. I mean, I guess probably because it's aluminum that feels cold, but all the air coming out is cool too because there's so much space inside. Nothing is cluttered or anything. Yeah, so I'll take the side off so you can take a look at everything that's in there. Yeah, my water cooling, the cool thing about that is this is aluminum too, or stainless brushed aluminum, that's it. And it matches the case perfectly, so that's kind of a bonus. Two 120 millimeter fans up top. Kind of like what the Antec 900 has, except not everyone and their mother has this case, which makes it better. Hold on, let me get this open. Okay. There's that out of the way. So as you can see, everything's lots of room. Tons of room compared to the old case. Power supplies at the bottom, which I really enjoy. Just makes it look cool. Another cool thing about the case is has these rubber things where you can put external water cooling through, which is a good idea. It's probably not something I'm gonna do because all I wanted cooled was the CPU. The video cards are fine. Different from last time is I got two more Reaper. Two more Reaper RAM, 9200, 1066 megahertz. Although I am having a problem. Prior to getting the extra two sticks, I could run the sticks. The sticks are rated at 1066 or 1150 megahertz, and this motherboard supports 1066 megahertz. And when I was running two sticks, I couldn't get it to clock any higher than 800 megahertz. And I don't know why. Now I'm running four sticks, and it's still only 800 megahertz. And the motherboard supports 1066. So it should run at that. I can't figure out how to change it. I know how to clock it higher to 1066, but it just wipes the BIOS and resets everything, and I got to reclock the CPU and revoltage everything. It's the biggest pain in the ass you can imagine. If anyone knows how to fix that, to make them, like, is there a BIOS update or something? I don't know. If there is, please tell me, because I'd like to get my money's worth out of those sticks. I could have just bought 800 megahertz RAM and been done with it, saved a few $100. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. The hard drives, they're on their own bay that comes out. You can play with the hard drives. Don't know why, but I guess that's there. There's a 120 millimeter fan right there. That sucks in all the cold air from here, blows it across. There's right here. Can't really see it, but I'll take that out. Too much of a pain to rewire up everything. Right there, you can put a 120 millimeter fan, which keeps the hard drives cool. But don't really need that There's only the two of them, the 500 gig Western Digital and the 32 gig Western Digital Raptor. I only have Crysis and World of Warcraft on that. Yeah, another thing, next week I'm going to be purchasing a 3870 X2, replacing this card here and keeping this one. And what I'm doing is I'm going to be cross-firing the 3870 X2 with the normal 3870. And that'll be interesting because I've heard it can work, because they run on the same frequency, because all a 3870 is two of these on one board. So should work. I'm getting a wicked deal on the card, so even if it doesn't work, I can just resell it to somebody else for more and make money. So that's about it. So this is an update of my computer. This is what it looks like now. If anyone's interested in a high-end case and aren't sure what to get, the TJ09 is probably one of your best bets. I mean, ridiculously good build quality. The fit and finish is very nice. It's not as flashy as my previous case, and I don't know if some people like flashy or not, but I mean, it's contemporary, it looks good. It's got feet that are aluminum as well. Like really, really high quality case. It's a lot of money for a case, but I mean, you get what you pay for. Anyways, just to let everyone know, the people who built this were Extreme PC out of Ontario, Canada. You can go to their website, extremepc.ca. They know what they're doing. It's a high-end PC shop, and they make ridiculously good computers. This being one of them. It is not high-end by any means compared to some of the stuff you can do, but this is a good example of what $2 or $3 grand can do for you. So, I mean, if you want to build a PC and you don't know who to go to and you're in Canada or in the Ontario area, look them up, because they're cheaper than everywhere else I've looked. Alright, thanks for watching.